guys, this is RBA right here from TheVibehypes, and our new member.
This is Vu, but you can see me as Toki. Either way, it'll be good.
Yep, so Toki and I are basically going to discuss what it's like being Vietnamese and growing up as a Vietnamese child. So, Toki, why don't you start us off?
Okay, so being Vietnamese right here, right? It's like any Asian standard. So if you like they're always like getting all A's, right? That's how you think. Be a doctor, be a lawyer. But we don't matter thing. If I get a B, you know what my dad tells me? When I get a B, he says B is for Burger King, where you're gonna work the rest of your life. You know? And same for like Asians. So like Asians, like, what do you call it? They're like, only A is acceptable. That's why Asians have small boobs. That's the Asian.
I can agree with that because like growing up, my family always taught me, you know, like there's nothing that should be below an A. When I first started off, they weren't satisfied. My grades were nothing like that. It was like A, B, and C. It was like the alphabet. I came home and I showed my mom. I would be so proud because I thought I did pretty good. But you know, the Asian standard, I didn't know about it like at a young age. But she was like, no, you can do better.
Yeah, I get like an A, and they're like, why not A plus? Why not A plus? Why not?
And if you get an A plus, why can't you get better?
Yeah, you know how we're 90s kids, right? So like when they're 90s kids, they're like, why 90s kid? Why not 100? That's part about being Asian is the spring rolls, man. The spring rolls and the pho, right? You can agree, right?
Yeah, I can.
Don't look like that. You look sad.
Yeah.
Pho, you gotta be like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. What's it called? Pho, đặc biệt, you know? It's like special, right? Oh, there's all that fat in there, man. That's Vietnamese pride right there.
Goes into the whole entire Asian culture, so other Asians can like agree with this too. But you know, growing up, we don't go with the. No offense to our white or any other minorities that don't grow up like having to go through this, but like growing up, we believe in physical discipline. That's how we're raised. So anytime I would like start drama with my family or anything, I act up. It's like, it's not just my parents, just my grandparents too, my uncles, my aunties. Like they find the nearest object they can grab. It can be a spatula, chopsticks, bamboo sticks, rack scratcher.
Chopsticks. That was number one.
And the stir-fry chopsticks too, the long ones.
Oh, dude, they don't do. They whip me more than they do stir fry. How are you gonna use stir fry chopsticks more than stir fry? They slap me instead. They break it too.
Exactly. One thing I never understood was why everyone makes such a big deal out of pho. Like it's like some heavenly soup dish. Cause honestly, it is not, man. Honestly, I'd rather eat ramen. I think that's way notches like above that. Like when I'll eat it if it's there, but other than that, like I don't really care for it, honestly.
Dang. This is like Japanese video.
Like
now.
For all those other Vietnamese people out there, like I also don't like bun sao. Like I take all the bean sprouts out, like the shrimp, I don't like it. And that doesn't leave anything in there, but like I like the smell of it, but I don't like bun sao. Bun ryu, it's okay. Bun ba hui, it's whatever. Okay,
you go by yourself for this one.
Bun thịt nướng, I love that. That's like one of my favorite dishes. Some other rice plates, but other than that, like I don't really care for it, man. Vietnamese food, I'm not a fan of it. Honestly.
That's so odd. I mean, eating a bun sao without like all the stuff in there, that's like eating taco without the meat. You know, that's crazy. It's okay though. I understand. I like ramen too. Don't worry. I eat more Japanese food than I do Vietnamese food. Why are we doing this video? I'm embarrassing myself. This is not even a Vietnamese video anymore.
Just keep going.
I'm more Japanized.
Yeah. All right, and the last point we got for now. Well, there's more points that we could add on, but just to wrap it all up, the last point that I want to make is this goes out for all the Vietnamese moms and dads. Well, mostly the mothers. They want you to marry within your own race. They do not want black girl. They don't want white girl. They especially don't want Mexican girl. And they don't want Indian girl. And they don't want Hmong people for some reason. At least that's what I've been told.
That's funny.
Why would you want to do Hmong?
They are, dude. Vietnamese parents are so prejudiced towards like what like their children marry, or like what ethnicity their children like pair up with, whether it's son or daughter. Yeah, cause like for one, like we're really conservative and like we believe in well-mannered people and stuff. And I think this is where Hollywood sort of effed it up for the Vietnamese people's perspective, because like when you talk to our parents, I think I understand why they think that way, because in cinema and films that you see black people being this dirty, uneducated, like gangster ghetto people causing trouble, you know. So it would be hard for a Vietnamese parent to understand like how like their family and that sort of people could like join together.
Exactly.
For white people, we just don't believe like they have like that much like any culture or any like respect. Like it's a totally different culture. Like we can't really like understand each other. We don't compliment each other that well. So,
Exactly.
well, they're more well behaved, but it still doesn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, like, I dated Hmong, I dated Mien, I dated Filipino.
I think like that part, like our parents were way off. That we should like open our eyes, open our minds to different possibilities. You know, I think like if they would learn to like, you know, not be so stuck to old traditions, that, you know, we wouldn't have so much problems now, because I think because they're so stubborn, you know, it causes more like problems in the long run.
Out of pocket, I hate one thing. I hate the Asian glow. I think a lot of us get Asian glow.
Oh
You
yeah,
see me right now?
as a bonus,
I'm probably
yeah.
pretty red right now, but I'm actually like pretty okay. I'm
Yeah,
actually,
well,
like,
yeah,
normal, so.
Vietnamese people, we're also susceptible to the Asian glow. Like we get hella red.
You turn white. You look like a dead fish when you're drunk.
Twilight.
He's the only one that turns white when he's drunk.
Yeah,
It's
for
so
some
weird.
reason, I do the opposite. I turn pale when I get drunk and my eyes
You
turn
became
pink.
Twilight.
Yeah, you become Edward when you're drunk.
Well, yeah, I think that's about like all we gotta say about like being Vietnamese. So, you know, yee.
Keep in mind, I'm Americanized towards that, so I mean, you know. We're both Americanized, right? Yeah, I think Vietnamese people, like traditional, would be like have a different.
Alright, so that's all we gotta say. This is RBA,
This is Toki.
and thank you for watching the Vibehypes. If you liked our video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos. Peace.